Do you know what a Qilin is? Well, in Chinese mythology, it's a legendary hooved creature that's made up of all sorts of different animal parts. The closest thing you could compare it to today would be like a unicorn. They signify goodwill and benevolence, and in our reality, though, it's like anything but. The Qilin happens to be the most destructive ransomware as a service group in 2025, and they're Russian. So here's the stuff that you're not going to hear about them in the big news sites, okay? Perhaps you might have heard of Ransom Hub. They were last year's prom king, the top ransomware as a service group of 2024. Well, they went dark in April. Took their money and ran, basically leaving the affiliates high and dry. At that point, all of the criminal affiliates started to flock to Qilin. Now, the biggest selling point is their affiliate commission rate, which is insanely higher than most other ransomware groups. With Qilin, the affiliates keep 80 to 85% of the ransom, whereas most ransomware as a service operators will pay out 10 to 20% tops. So yeah, with the influx of Ransom Hub affiliates and their lucrative business model, it netted them a 280% surge in attacks, which is frankly the type of growth metrics that would make any crypto bro jealous if it weren't, incredibly illegal. Next up, a massive credential spraying campaign is currently carpet bombing VPN gateways, and the numbers are as terrifying as they are impressive. So telemetry is revealing that attackers used over 10,000 unique IP addresses, most of which were tracked back to some German hosting infrastructure called 3xk GmbH. Anyway, these threat actors launched approximately 1.7 million attempts against Palo Alto GlobalProtect portals in just 16 hours. The attackers were specifically targeting GlobalProtect gateways exposed on UDP 4501. But wait, there's more. The same infrastructure didn't stop at Palo Alto. Researchers then observed that the attackers pivoted their recon to Cisco VPN endpoints the very next day. So same cloud, IP space, different vendor. Intelligent reports are also showing that they're mapping out SonicWall API endpoints too. These guys are snooping around, seeing what's vulnerable, and exploiting everything they can get their hands on. So yeah, SOC folks, pay attention in the weeks to come and really watch that UDP traffic. All right, last story. While the bad guys in the previous story were prowling around looking for unlocked windows, the feds turned the tables. They were already inside waiting to strike, and they did. The U.S. and international partners seized the servers and domains of the eNote crypto exchange, which allegedly laundered more than $70 million in ransomware and account takeover money since 2017. According to the DOJ, the platform funneled funds from ransomware crews and other cyber criminals through a network of money mules, turning dirty crypto into clean-looking cash and other real-world assets. And the feds didn't just slap up a seizure banner also, which looks pretty cool. They also unsealed an indictment against the alleged operator, and the best part here, they walked away with a treasure trove of evidence, folks. Back-end servers, website domains, and customer transaction data. Yeah, these records are, like I said, a gold mine. It allows law enforcement to map which wallets belong to which crews. It can also connect ransom payments to specific attacks, and it feeds back into other law enforcement efforts like sanctions or knocks on your door at 6 a.m. So yeah, this should be a moment of reflection for those criminals that thought mixers made them invisible. So while this won't stop ransomware overnight, it does raise the cost of getting paid. So hopefully this makes every criminal affiliate wonder if their next mixer is either a gold mine or an FBI honeypot. That's your stories for today. This is Andy Thompson signing off.